Today I'm going to be talking about what I wanted to be when I was little, what I wanted to be when I grew up. And that was to be an artist. I remember my mom watching her. She was a beautiful artist, but the only thing that she drew was women's faces. And they were beautiful. She would take a pen and she would just draw the face, just the face. And she would draw the eyes and the nose, just a hint of a nose really, and the mouth. And then she would draw the face where the woman was looking just like this, over the shoulder really, with the hair falling over the shoulder. It was just gorgeous. And I was just mesmerized. And I just remember thinking, I was in awe. And I would practice. I would watch her, and I want to do that. And I must have picked it up. I must have picked up that talent, because I would just practice more with the pencil, because I would have to erase and be able to erase my mistakes, but I would just do it over and over. And I would say, "Mom, how did you do that?" And she taught me how to do the third, draw the oval face and the spacing out. And she's the one who taught me that. I didn't learn it in an art class. And so I just learned over and over again how to do that. And so I must have had some innate talent to be able to pick that up so easily. And I remember I took art classes in school, but I didn't enjoy painting. I didn't enjoy using charcoal. I didn't enjoy doing other aspects of art. I just wanted a pencil. Just give me a pencil and paper. That's all I wanted to do. And so that's all I did. And I remember my mom and I worked in my late teens, early 20s. We worked at a place called General Dynamics. And I worked at a place out on the dock. Basically, I worked kind of in a cage and inspecting. And so kind of on downtime when nobody was really looking, and I had some paper and I'd draw some 8x10 paper, and I would draw women's faces, and I would maybe draw them up to the shoulder, not much beyond that. I could never draw hands or feet, so I wouldn't go beyond that. But I would draw them, and I would color them, and I would name them. And it got to the point where I had like a gallery. I got a piece of cardboard, like yay big, and I had like 6 of those pages up there, and I put hooks and I hung them on my cage, and I had like a little picture gallery. And I was proud of it. And in fact, I still have that to this day. I've hung on to those. And I am pretty proud of that, because that was kind of like my Renaissance period. And I have some other pictures that I've kept in a binder over the years, and I don't think I could do that to this day. I just don't think I could duplicate. That was truly my Renaissance period. In fact, I remember, I think when Dave and I lived in San Diego area, Spring Valley, and I think he was in his 40s, and I had him sit for me, and I was looking at him and drawing him as I looked at him, and I think it was in ink, and it was a very quick sketch, and it was the one and only time I could do that, because I normally can't look at someone and sketch them. That's very, very hard for me to do. I have to be able to just do it freehand in my mind. But I was able to do that, and it was a very good likeness. I think I still have it around somewhere. But I actually have a binder, a 3-ring binder of some of my drawings of the women that I sketch and color and name. And in that binder is another kind of a talent of mine, that I write short stories and poems that I wrote in my 20s and 30s, and also even up into my 40s, 50s, that I wrote a story for my granddaughter Ty when she was 16, and I wrote a story for Fox before he was born, I think. It was a little story for Fox, and the little fox and big imagination. So I hope someday that that Fox, you will get to see that, because right now you're only 2 years old, and someday you'll see that. Love you.